morning everybody. So Monday, oh my word, and overnight, or in my footage yesterday, it started to snow. We don't get a lot of snow in this country, and this will only last for literally a couple of days, but it doesn't happen every year, although actually in the past few years it seems to have happened. But this is the first time in December for a very long time, so quite unexpected, and I'll slice some footage in a minute. I don't know if I'll be able to convince the Whippets to come out or not. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But let's have a look. We've got number 12 today, so 2 weeks to go. As I said yesterday, 2 weeks to the big ho-ho. So number 12, just in the middle here. Let's have a look and see what today's question is. I hope you all had a lovely weekend. I really did have the best weekend. Oh no, I've had that one already, so that's not good. So that was the... how does that happen? I'm not sure. Seem to have written that same question out twice. So actually what I'll do is I'll follow in. So a question that I haven't had a chance to write into the box yet is why did I choose Whippets as my choice of breed of dog? So lovely story really. So my husband and I are both cat people of the past. So in our childhoods we've both had cats. Never considered having a dog. And then when Molly was about 5-6 years old, something like that, we decided we would get a dog. So we went off to a dog show. It was called Paws in the Park, in a place called Tunbridge, and the only dog we were both attracted to was Whippets. Now we both, in the back of our minds, had as a breed standard, Whippets are very relaxing and are a very low exercise requirements. So as a breed standard, they require exercise sort of 3 or 4 times a week. Now, which is a common misconception that because they go like Whippets, that they would need lots of exercise, but in fact they don't. So we knew they would be good house dogs, although they're not house, of course. They have a dog flap, so they go in and out at will, but they are perfectly comfortable to be on their own, which doesn't happen very often actually, because my daughter is at home the majority of the time and has been for years. So yeah, they were just perfect, and Whippets are more like cats than dogs, so that really is the sort of the deal, the main breaker of that, because they're not a King Charles Spaniel. They are the opposite to that. They are so caring, so loving. I will insert a picture here last night. This is how they went to bed together last night at the bottom of our bed. It was just... well, Alice is adorable. She's a bit of a bully to Lara. So we got Alice as a rescue dog about 7 years ago now. But Lara, the blue one, we've had her since she was a puppy. And they are both absolutely adorable and are saviours in some dark times over the last few years for us all, because they just give out love uncontrollably, which is the best feeling in the world. So yes, so that's why I chose Whippets. So thank you for another great question. So I'm going to battle the snow this morning and go into work, and unfortunately I've got to drive all the way over to Hove today to pick up an implant kit, because my dentist is doing implant surgery tomorrow. And it's just how the world works, isn't it? Because he was meant to collect it on Friday from Hove, because he was going over there to assist with surgery, but the patient cancelled. Which meant that the kit hasn't come back up to our practice, which means I've got to go down there to collect it, which on Friday, when Dimitri asked me, really wasn't a problem, but it is a problem now because the world is full of snow. So that's a bit of a bother really, but the surgery's happening tomorrow, so I have to venture into the wilderness and go and get that. But I'm going to leave it there for this morning. I hope you have a nice day, whatever you've got planned. And, oh, no, actually, all day yesterday I was thinking, you didn't talk about this. A bit of an elephant in the room. If you've got any Strictly fans upon you, you'll know what this is. It's a golden glitter ball. I couldn't resist this. In amongst the purchases that I made with those clothes, they sell some lovely ornaments. And this was in their sale at £5. So that's why I put it on the side yesterday, and then I completely forgot to mention it. So look at that, isn't that cool? So a bit of glitter and sparkle into a Monday morning. So take care everyone, see you in a bit. Good evening, everybody. So here I am again. Today was an exercise in resilience. So for those of you who are watching in the UK, hello, you'll know this syndrome because everything grinds to a halt. Just the buses don't run, the trains are unreliable, and yeah, basically chaos ensues despite how much snow you have. Literally from a couple of millimetres to seriously real snow. So, gosh, in the world of dentistry, anything can happen and often does. And so today I turned up to work expecting to do one thing and totally had to do a whole different set of things, including covering some roles that are not mine, but needs must, a real blitz mentality today. So I feel like I'm lucky to have survived, not least because I then had to travel a really long way to get some equipment for a surgery that's happening tomorrow, which if I hadn't done it, despite the snowy conditions, the patient wouldn't be having surgery tomorrow. So, and all of that goes completely unnoticed by the general public. So I put myself at risk today really to help other people, which is just what you do when you need to. So I'm gonna really have a very short video today because I just need some headspace this evening. I need to sort of inspire myself with something. I'm feeling a bit about my expenditure at the weekend. Oh, my husband's so lovely, and he says, "Look, don't worry about it. You know, you enjoyed yourself. Just remember that." But I'm feeling a bit about the economy and expenditure and things like that. Does anyone else get like that? It just consumes me, if I'm honest. Increasing bill prices and things like that. But you don't watch my channel to hear me talk about things like that. You watch it for excitement and jolliness and things like that. So I'm going to give myself an evening with my family, and I look forward to catching up with you all tomorrow. I hope you're staying safe and well, snuggled up in the warm somewhere. Please don't forget to click subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Take care, everyone.